Well, you know, when you're playing here, this is the fewest runs of any ballpark, the fewest home runs allowed in this ballpark. So you need to play some small ball and expect a low-scoring game.
Lorenzo Cain settles into the box for his first chance. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he just fans on it out there at second as it gets right by him. Mike Trout takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
I think Lawrence is pretty consistent and respected for his strike zone. He doesn't seem to miss many pitches too often.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And with that, let's take a look here at how the National League will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, when you talk about the great players in the game, Paul Goldschmidt is at the top of any list. Known for his offense, defensively he has made great strides. In fact, in 2015, he won the National League Gold Glove Award at first base. Helps his infield out tremendously, an asset over at first base. One of the players to watch in this ballgame.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Second inning now from San Francisco. The NL leads it 3-0. D. Gordon makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Hernandez into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. A.J. Pollock stands in for the first time.
A.J. Pollock.
This is line to left. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Whew, nice play. And he knows out there that he's got a pitcher in trouble right now, so he's going to do anything he can do to help him out. And this is a huge boost right here as he dives and makes an outstanding catch.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. High and deep to straightaway right. Cruz going back on it, still going back. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Wow, I'll tell you, it's pretty rare to see a right-handed hitter challenge that right field wall. You know, right-handed hitters have averaged fewer than 3 home runs a year to right field since this ballpark opened way back in 2000. The ball just does not carry out there to the cove. But he gets enough of this one to drive it off the wall out there, but not over it.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And a relay to the plate. A tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike 1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he will beat the throw as he gets his foot in there, safe at the plate.
Well, that's a good approach right there with 2 away. He's just going to shorten up the stroke and take it right back up the middle. That'll be good enough to get the job done and pick up the 2-out RBI.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Trout, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Goldschmidt around third. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate.
Just can't seem to get out of the inning here. Another run is in to score on the 2-out triple, and now there's even more pressure on the defense to keep this to just a 3-run inning.
David Price will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Into the seats, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Another run home to score in the inning, and it's not going to be charged to him, but still, he's got to find some way to get his guys out of this already.
Giancarlo Stanton steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Anthony Rizzo gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Trout. Gone. A fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs. So a 3-run shot to right center field as this lead got even wider.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean, that's as long a home run as you're going to see.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Here's D. Gordon now.
Gordon.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Well, these guys aren't wasting a whole lot of time up there. They've taken an aggressive approach here early in the count, and it's paid off for them through the first few innings.
A.J. Pollock will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Hit hard to short. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the National League 10 and the American League nothing. Josh Donaldson will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And that guy right there is the beneficiary of all these early runs. He's got to be the happiest guy in the ballpark.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, make it 3 straight strikeouts for him now. But what's impressive is that these aren't just any hitters up there. These are the 3, 4, and 5 guys in the lineup. And he went through them like They weren't even there.
Miguel Cabrera set to hit now for the first time. Into the windup and the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Manny Machado stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. American League goes down in order. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Back now in San Francisco with our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show. Thanks for joining us. Johnny Peralta steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Price gets his sign. First pitch on the way. High in the air and deep to left center field. Kane going back at the track. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.
Well, he smokes this ball right here. This is a fastball, and he's right on it. Drives it right into the left center field gap, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is skied out to deep center field. Trout going back on it. A leap there by Trout, but he can't reel it in, if you will. That ball is gone. A two-run home run here for Bryce Harper. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Whatever these guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs as a team now. I mean, these guys are feeling it up there.
The first baseman, number
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Goldschmidt.
As he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Third baseman,
Nolan Arenado strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Line drive to left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Buster Posey steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Machado is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2